Good morning, guys. A little bonus Saturday action for you today. I'm going to head off to 2 service calls today. I might go to a third. I got to call the guy and see if he's available. But the first one is a heat pump. The guy said that he has a coil leak somewhere. I'm assuming another company diagnosed it. Maybe he didn't like their repair costs, or they weren't able to fix it themselves. You know, whenever you got a leaky coil, it's a crapshoot on whether you can repair it or if you just need to replace it. And you know, I'll check and see if it's under warranty and all that good stuff first. Second one is he said it's an old electric furnace. Now, my idea of old is different than other people's, so you know, it might be 15 years old. When somebody says they got a really old one, I'm thinking 40 years, you know, at least. But we'll see how old it is. We'll see what kind of work needs to be done on it. Oh, great. I got some idiot here in front of me. Come on. Yeah. Looks like she made a wrong turn or something. But anyway, you know, I'm going to hook my gauges up to this heat pump, and, you know, I'll try to make sure I put it on the right refrigerant to make you guys happy, even if I'm just checking for pressure. Yeah, that's a dig. You know, the same guy that said that, I think, he thinks I'm trying to limit what he can say. He goes, yeah, that's what you get for free speech or whatever. You know, I love free speech. I love people being able to say whatever they want. It makes things more interesting. It makes my life more interesting. So I bring it on. But I also can defend myself, and I can also say whatever I want in response. How do you like that? So anyway, let's get out to these calls and see if I can get some shots of it. If, you know, I don't have too many helicopters whirling above me. I'll see you out there. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Got my Got Whiskey hat on. I know it's backwards. That's so I can see what I'm doing when I'm doing the video. But I didn't get any video of these 2 calls today that I went to. So, like I just said, I went to a leak of a coil. That was an easy one. It's a no-brainer. I'm not going to try to repair it. I put him a quote together for a new coil. So that should be easy. That should be a slam dunk. It's going to cost him about $1,700. You know, it's completely dead, so I got to replace the coil and give him about 10 pounds of the juice, the 410A juice. So we're going to do that for him. That one went well. Had a good conversation with the kid. He's a good kid, so should be doing that one next week maybe. You know, they have their electric heat in the meantime, so it's not a big deal. Second call was the old electric furnace, and the guy was correct. It was old. It was original to the house, 1972. But I like that because that's easier to work on. There's not many moving parts to it. So all he had on that one was a couple of burnt wires, a couple of burnt spade connectors that went from the sequencer to the heat strips themselves. So a little bit of number 8 wire and a little bit of number 10 wire and a couple of spade connectors. I got him back up and running. He was happy. Cool thing is I went to the hardware store that was there in town because I just didn't have the spade connectors that I needed. I didn't have the number 10s. I usually carry the smaller ones for thermostat wire and stuff. So I ran over there. A good friend of mine, his name's Josh as well. And hold on a sec, my dog's barking. I go get that. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, that was my my trouble dog. She's the pain in the ass dog. It's real cold and windy outside right now, so they only want to stay out just long enough to take a dump. So anyway, I went down to the hardware store. It's actually an auto parts store that the guy owns, and one of his workers was there working the desk, and he wants to get a new heat pump. So I gave him a card. So that should be a slam dunk as well. You know, a small community up there, small tiny town up there, about 1,000 people. The two calls I went to, and he wants to get a heat pump. Well, So then I get back and I repair the guy's electric furnace, and he wants to get a heat pump. So it was a pretty good Saturday. I love Saturdays like that. So I got a coil replacement and potentially two heat pump replacements. And you know, I'll try to show you guys how I do it. You know, it's funny, the more subscribers that you get on a channel, the trolls really start coming out of the woodworks. 99.9% of the people are awesome. They're supportive, you know, because it takes a lot of work. I appreciate guys that have been doing this. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a long time, and I really appreciate what they've done. You know, guys that have done it for years, 10, 15 years. I don't know how long you can have when YouTube channel started. I'm sure I could research that with a quick Google, couple clicks of the mouse. But I really appreciate what they do, and you know, that's what I'm trying to do. And the problem is everybody's a hater. You know, let me back up. Not everybody. That 1% of people are, okay. And it's not even 1%. It's just a couple trolls that just can't help themselves. It's probably the type of people that they're used to telling people what to do at work. You know, they're so used to being the boss that they think they can go on your channel and tell you what to do too. You know, they're just so used to telling people what to do, it just comes too natural to them. So telling the wrong person, because I'm not going to listen. I'm set in my ways, and you know, I appreciate good constructive advice, but when you get on and start attacking, you know, it goes in one ear and out the other. You just might as well forget about it. People like you, I don't have any time for. So anyway, life is good, and that's what I wanted to really stress on, because, you know, and I don't want this video to be like all the other ones I do, but this is just kind of a progression of things the way they're going. And I actually deleted my video from last night. I was a little bitter because it just seems like everybody was turning negative, and they think that I got a short temper and I got anger, and that couldn't be anything further from the truth. I have no anger, no animosity towards anybody, and I never will. The point of that video was life's too short to be doing that. If I was a big-time asshole and I was an asshole to everybody I came across, and I was a bad person, I don't think I'd have the family that I do, the loving family, everything that I have. I wouldn't have all the good customers that I have. You know, my life just wouldn't be the way it is. So, you know, but it starts getting into your brain. You know, once people start doing stuff, you're like, God, am I a bad person? It really makes you start second guessing yourself, and I really shouldn't, because I know who I am. I've had to live in my own skin for over 47 years. So anyway, I wanted to get that out there and just kind of tell you guys about my day today. Monday, I got to go take care of a couple little loose ends. I was going to go back out to the Hack Mansion, which still isn't done. I know. That's going to be Tuesday, but Monday I got some loose ends I really have to take care of for some good customers of mine. And just know that everything I'm doing has my full attention behind it. It all comes from the heart. And anybody that says I got an anger problem or anything, it's just to a few people. You know, and I'm going to defend myself when people are doing things, and that's all it is. The rest of you, enjoy life, enjoy YouTube. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video.